Hi, yeah, it's Jenny. I wanted to talk about something that's really, really important that we all, most of us, if not all of us, deal with right after our brain injury, and probably long after, or it continues forever, is when we wake up and deal with is loss of memory. It's really, really difficult. For the first 5 years, I fought like a demon with the fact that I lost all of my memory. A lot of us lose chunks or parts of our memory. Some of us lose our entire memory from before or right after, but mostly it's before or pre brain injury. I fought like a demon. I wanted to know who I was, what I experienced, where I'd gone, what I'd done, and I fought immensely. I cried, I got angry, I got frustrated, and I had people telling me what I had done. People trying to remind me what I had experienced, where I had gone, who I was married to, where I had lived. But they were their experiences, their perceptions of who I was, what I had done, not what my memories, my true experiences were. They were other people's perceptions, and they were not my memories. So they were altered things that were not true memories. And that was very frustrating for me. And I fought like a demon to find those memories. When I finally got to a point where I said, okay, enough is enough, and I let go and said, okay, I am who I am today. What I did in the past is the past. I can't get it back anyway. You know, there's no point in trying to fight to try to get what I don't have. And hearing what other people tell me, that's not going to get me to remind me who I am anywhere or where I've been, because I'm already here. Doesn't matter. When I let go and stopped fighting trying to find my memories, that's when I started to get little pictures. Every once in a while I get a picture of something from the past. I was like, oh, that's my memory. That's mine. I own that. And I was able to enjoy, even if it was just a small picture, a small window into my past. It would just float down. Nothing of any sequence of time, but just a picture of maybe a happy friend picture or a place. I didn't necessarily know where it was or when, but I would remember like a picture of a friend, a place I'd been, a thing I did, maybe a name of a company I worked for, a city I'd been to. Didn't matter if I even knew where the city was or what state it was, but I would remember it. A picture of maybe a house that I lived in or a kitchen that I used to be in. Didn't matter if I knew the house. Over time, by just allowing these things to come in on their own, I started to have little mini movies of experiences come to me. Now, I still don't have any kind of a major sequence of any major things that came. I remember like things like I know that I used to have an attack goose, a Canadian goose that I rescued back in North Carolina, and I say rescued it, and it was in my fenced-in yard, and it loved me to death. It would put out its wings and hug me, and it stretched its neck and put its head over my shoulder. But anybody else came in the yard and it would bite him in the butt. So I had a sign that said, if the dog doesn't get you, the goose will. And I named him Goosey Goose. I remember that because it's a happy, funny memory. And these things will just float down occasionally and just find you if you don't fight to try to remember. But if you fight to try to remember things, it puts up a wall that blocks your memories from coming in. So if you try to fight and find them, like you're thinking about, like when your children were babies, you're gonna drive yourselves nuts trying to remember those memories, because even your children aren't going to remember them anyway. So those aren't really the important ones. They're important to you, yes, but your children's memories that they have are the ones that you truly really need anyway. In time, they will fly down. The man upstairs will know when it's time to release those little fluttery memories to come home to roost. So don't stress and put up that wall that will block them from coming. Because if you do, they're not going to come. I've experienced this. I lost 42 years of memory, completely gone, for over 5 years. And now I'm slowly, in the last 4 years, slowly getting little memories that are coming back from my past. When I was told I would never remember, if after a year or two I had no memories, I would never, quote unquote, I would never remember anything. Now all of a sudden I'm slowly getting little drifts of memories, and I'm enjoying them. I have memories of my friend in North Carolina that is my best friend in the world, and I now contact and we talk, and he'll try to remind me of places we've been. I don't remember those things, but I know that I love him with my heart, all my heart, and he's my bestest friend in the whole world. And see, I'm learning things about my past, but I find that they're the good memories that come back, and I'm not getting bad memories that come back, because those are not ones that my heart is open to receive. I'm allowing happily to accept the good stuff, and those are the things that are coming back a little at a time. It might take a month before I get another little tiny one that comes back, just a little picture, a little nudge, just a little help. So just don't put up that wall of trying to find those memories, because that's going to keep those memories from coming back, y'all. Hugs, y'all. Later, Gators.